Alrighty, we are going to talk about target D part 2. It's page 28. We did target D part 3 first, but I just like the order better. And so we're going to be given now, and these problems are a little bit different. And we're going to be given the volume. So this says given the volume, where my volume is equal to 602.88. And I would like for this problem to add in pi. 602.88 pi centimeters cubed. And we're thinking, where do we even start? Well, first things first, we want to solve for x. And the x here is representing my radius. So I like to rewrite it so it represents the actual letter that I need. So I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to rename x r because that's my radius. And the very first thing you want to do when you are doing these problems is name what shape this is. So if you're looking at your cheat sheet, which I have available, this shape is going to be a cylinder. So this is a cylinder. Okay. And then, like always, we're going to write the formula for the cylinder. You always need to have your formulas. So the cylinder volume is equal to pi r squared times h. And we know that the volume is equal to pi r squared times h. Now our next step is going to be to substitute in what the problem gave you. So let's look at the problem. The problem gave me volume is equal to this. I have my volume. I know what my volume is. So I'm going to substitute that in. Volume is equal to 602.88 pi. Well, this V stands for volume. So I have 602.88 pi is equal to pi r squared. And then this problem also gave me that my height is 12. So I'm going to substitute in 12 for my height. So all I did so far was substitute in what the problem had given me. And now the problem says solve for r. So now I'm going to focus now on my equation and do some algebra to solve for r. First things first, this is always true. If you have a pi on both sides of your equation, they cancel each other out. You can divide both sides by pi, or you can just cancel each other out. If you have a pi on one side and a pi on the other, they can cancel. We don't want to do any work with pi. So then I now am going to rewrite what I have. I have 602.88 is equal to r squared times 12. And I need to get r by itself. There's a couple steps I need to do to get r by itself, so don't get too ahead of ourselves. We want to work from the outside in from this r, meaning we want to get rid of the things that are the furthest away before we get rid of the things that are closest to r. So what I mean is we're going to get rid of this 12 first. The order does matter. 12 is further away from r, so we're going to get rid of 12 first. And in order to get rid of that 12, I need to do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 12. Those will cancel. And then I'm going to go to my calculator, and I'm going to do 602.88 divided by 12. 602.88 divided by 12. So 602.88 divided by 12 will give me 50.24. So in your calculator, that'll give me 50.24 is equal to r squared. And we've done this before in this class. We've done this before in our class where we need to get rid of this squared. In order to undo a square, we need to take the square root. Those will cancel. The square and the square root cancel. And then I want to take the square root of 50.24. And using my calculator, which you have your calculator, you should have that link that I always sent out. The square root of 50.24 will be 7.0. I don't have, my calculator's not showing me. 7.088, I believe. And that's equal to r, which is my, and we can't forget our centimeters. So 7.088 centimeters is equal to r. The problem will tell you how many decimal points I want you to